What if a cartoon saw our future long before we ever did? What if The Simpsons, the show we laughed off as harmless fun, was never just comedy but a warning? A comet screaming toward Earth, hurricanes tearing cities apart, drug wars igniting in the streets, secret societies pulling the strings behind it all. It sounds insane because it is, and that's what makes it terrifying. Matt Groening's Springfield isn't just a town, it's a mirror, a crystal ball disguised as a sitcom. And tonight, we're breaking it open, decoding the prophecies hidden in plain sight, each one a clue to a future we're already living. They said it was just coincidence, they said we were crazy, but in this video, you'll see what they never wanted you to find. Every frame, every joke, every blink and you miss it moment in The Simpsons hides something deeper. A secret, a signal, a warning. So ask yourself, are you ready to see what they saw before us? Because 2026 isn't coming, it's already here. Springfield, 2002. Homer gets pecked in the eyes by crows, and doctors prescribe him medical marijuana. One puff, and he's singing "Smoke on the Water" as smoke rolls from the chimney like a hidden drug lab. In season 13, episode 16, Weekend at Burnsies, Mr. Burns dies in a bathtub, and a dazed Homer props him up like a puppet just to keep his job. Fast forward to 2020's Highway to Well. Marge works at a luxury cannabis dispensary, rising fast until police raids hit and chaos erupts. She realizes she's no longer selling medicine, but fueling something darker. 2 episodes, 2 decades apart, one hidden warning. In October 2025, Brazil launches Operation Contens, the deadliest police raid in Rio's history. Over 2,500 officers flood the favelas. 119 people died. Fires rage. Gangs retaliate with bombs. The air fills with smoke, just like in Springfield. Homer's haze, Marge's handcuffs. It's not comedy anymore, it's prophecy. In 2026, drug wars won't just haunt alleys. They'll consume highways and trust itself. Look closer at Marge's face in that squad car. That isn't fear, it's betrayal. When the streets run red and the world chokes on its own smoke, the question isn't who started it, but who let it spread. Bart gets punished for popping a weather balloon. At dawn, he spots a comet through a telescope, and scientists dub it the Bart Simpson comet. Panic spreads across the town as rumors fly and fear grips every street. In season 6, episode 14, Bart's Comet, the community scrambles to build a rocket to stop it, but it fails spectacularly. The comet burns up in the polluted air, shrinking to the size of a chihuahua's head, destroying only the beer. But the warning is clear. Freeze on the telescope screen the comet's official designation, 3I Atlas. In 2025, NASA confirmed 3I Atlas, a real interstellar object, is on a collision course with Earth's orbit, passing within 9.3 million miles in late 2026. The sky lights up in blazing streaks of fire. That wasn't a gag, it was a countdown. Bart's terrified face as the comet streaks across the sky, that's us, staring at the cosmos as 3I Atlas threatens the planet. Rewatch the telescope zoom. That's not a prop, it's the exact spot where 3I Atlas was first spotted. If the sky ignites in 2026, will the world survive the impact? And when the comet roars overhead, will you remember the warning hidden in plain sight? Or will it be too late? In season 8, episode 8, a hurricane named Barbara tears through the town. Winds howl, debris flies, and residents loot the quick E-Mart in panic. But only Ned Flanders' house is completely destroyed, the result of shoddy construction by his left-handed builders. The community rebuilds it as a cruel prank, a crooked nightmare filled with a room of bowling trophies. Ned snaps, curses everyone, and checks into Calmwood Asylum, consumed by rage. Fast forward to 2025. Hurricane Melissa strikes Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba, leaving at least 34 dead, while Hurricane Mantha hits India's eastern coast, devastating Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, and Telangana, with at least 2 confirmed deaths. Ned's calm turning to rage mirrors survivors questioning their faith after the floods. The wind howling through Springfield's wreckage, that's 2026's coastlines being erased, homes swept away, and lives shattered across the globe. Freeze on Ned emerging from the rubble. That's not just bad luck, it's the families now homeless. If storms like Melissa and Mantha return in 2026, who will survive the sequel? And when the next hurricane hits, will you ask who built the house or who let it crumble? In season 6, episode 12, Homer spies on Lenny and Carl and notices they're enjoying free beer, perks, and access to something called the Sacred Parchment. Curiosity leads him to the Stonecutters, a secret society with pyramids, ancient rituals, and a 1,500-year plan to control knowledge, influence power, and keep the metric system down. Homer joins, endures hazing, and rises as the chosen one thanks to a mysterious birthmark, but his attempts at charity only disrupt their plans. Fast forward to 2025, leaked documents reveal Freemason-linked networks infiltrating global finance, while stonecutter symbols appear in government buildings worldwide. Their anthem, "Who Controls the British Crown?" echoes not as satire but as a warning. Homer in the sacred robe. That's 2026, when the hidden hand may finally step out of the shadows. Pause on the Lodge's pyramid. It's not a joke, it's the same eye now appearing in 2025's conspiracy documents. If the Illuminati moves into the light in 2026, who really controls the world? And when the pyramid speaks, will you finally see the loop we're all trapped in, or remain blind to the truth? Chilling prophecies. A world teetering on the edge. A yellow cartoon saw 2026 before we did. Drug wars, comets, hurricanes, and secret societies pulling the strings. Was it satire or a signal from something deeper, hidden in Springfield's very DNA? Maybe The Simpsons isn't just predicting the future. Maybe it's warning us to rewrite it before it's too late. If you're still watching, you're awake. Springfield's secrets are out. The question is, will you listen before 2026 arrives? The truth is, in the frames, start looking. Smash that like button, share this video, and comment down your favorite prediction. Which prophecy haunts you most? Drop it below and tell us which Simpsons moment we should decode next. Until next time, keep watching the skies.